What's up, YouTube? This your boy Ibrahim A.k.a. Puerto Rican Beast 718. Well, I'm actually kind of starting late tonight, with week 7 of Wegovy, and well, there it is right here. The Wegovy, well, there we go. Wegovy, the hell? 0.5. So, before I take it, I'm gonna talk about it about some stuff that I realized since I started taking it, and this is gonna be week 7 now. Yeah, it's funny because in week 1, when I first started, I lost 10 pounds that week. Week 2, I lost 5 pounds. Then week 3, I gained 3 pounds. Then week 4, I kind of gained 8 pounds in total, but then week 5, I lost 7 pounds. So I don't know if it's like it's going up and down and then it stays at the same weight. So I weighed myself yesterday, and before I weighed myself, I was 431.4. But then when I weighed myself yesterday, I was 432. So right now it's like I'm just gaining up like a few pounds, but then it's like it's just staying right there. But one thing I did notice about, since I started the Wegovy, that before, you see my arms, right? They used to be like flabby, like in the bottom. But now it's like it's getting tightening, like it's tightening up. So I don't know if it's tightens the fat, and then it makes it pretty much like it tightens up the fat, I guess, in the bottom, and then the muscle starts popping out. I don't know. But that's a good question, because I seen some stuff like that would actually be extra skin, but it seems like it's actually something different than that. So I don't know, but I guess that's for another time. Yeah, you see, I'm about to inject myself right now. Okay, so that's week 7. And so that's week 7. Then week 8 next week, and then the following dose will be a different dose. It'll be just 1 milligram. But I noticed that with every injection you do for every week, it kind of like changes up a little bit, like the side effects, because I remember week 1, I just had headaches, pretty much just the headaches and the burping. Week 2, same thing. But then week 1 and 2, my stomach was getting tight, and the headaches and burping for week 1 and 2 and 3. But then week 3, I started having like heartburn, and week 4 and 5, it was heartburn a little bit of the headache during the daytime. And then all of a sudden it was like nausea. So I felt nauseous a few times. And it was just like a quick few minutes that I was nauseous. But then it went away. So that's about it with that. But then week 5 and 6, like I said, I was nauseous, but then that went away. And last week, which was the end of week 6, the Super Bowl, which I knew that the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, were gonna win because I told a lot of people, which they were hating on me. But I'm lucky I don't bet, because if I did, I know I would have won a lot of money that night. But as for the Wegovy, that I had diarrhea for like 2 days. But then after that, it was okay. So I just took week 7. So let's see what happens with this week now. And then week 8. And then I have to call my insurance, my doctor's office, so they can give me the new dose afterwards. So I guess that's about it for now. But yeah, actually, I still have a few things to say. So yeah, I've been going to the gym. Not as much as I, usually would go, but I go here and there. I just gotta get myself in a rhythm, like I used to. Which that's okay. I could do it because it's better for me to go in the morning than at night. Because if I go early in the morning, it's not packed compared to going late at night. Because at night it gets very packed, like around 9 o'clock or whatever. So I'd rather just go early in the morning. And hopefully I'm going to have some friends going with me. So from there, once I do, and they do come with me, I'm going to start posting those videos of me working out in the gym. So you can see, me working out. And soon, I'm also going to be posting up videos, at home working out. But let's see what happens with that. Yeah, as you know, my friend, the cop that got shot last week, passed away. And last Friday was the funeral for him. I didn't go inside because it was too much for me to remember him that way. So I pretty much just stayed outside of the mosque, and it was a nice tribute that they did for him. But it's more sad when he just started his life. He was only 26 years old, father of two boys, 3 and 4 years old. And pretty much if he was still alive, he would have been a sergeant right now, because he passed the test recently to become a sergeant. And this month, I think they said it would have been his new position as sergeant. Well, and it's kind of messed up because the guy that shot him, Randy Jones, this guy is wow, I don't know what to say, but let's be honest, he's a fucking idiot. I hate to say it like this, but how you gonna plead not guilty when you know you shot the guy? And then you asked, before you shot him, you asked him, are you carrying any guns, as a joke? And they both said no. And then you put my boy in a headlock. And then from there, he fought it off. He got out of the headlock, and then you shot him in the head. But now you're pleading not guilty. But that's not what pissed me off the most. The fact that when he was going into the car when they were taking him out to put him in central booking, his wife had the nerve to say, "I love you, and I will always love you forever." Like, seriously? Who does that? Well, it's just more funny because the car that he tried to get away with, that he tried to run away with, he left it in Manhattan. And when the cops traced the license plate, when they ran the license plate, I mean, it turned out to be registered under his mother's name, Wanda Jones. And then when they looked her up, it says she had a son named Randy Jones. And he matched the description that they were looking for. And that's when they caught him in Rockland County, hiding in a hotel with his wife and 5 kids. And only if they had the death penalty here in New York, he'll be on the death penalty. But you know what? I hope you're rot in hell for what you did to my friend and to his family. Because what you did was wrong and it was fucked up. My thoughts and prayers always go out to his family and his kids. Because he didn't deserve to die that way. And inshallah, everything works out for his family. I mean, it's hard to say goodbye to your loved ones. And then I can't even talk right now. But what's more messed up is the fact that his kids are gonna grow up and not see their father ever again. And they're gonna wonder, where's my daddy? But yet, this guy has 5 kids. And he's still alive. And they're gonna see him in jail or wherever. But my friend's kids won't ever see him again. Wow. Wow, enough about this right now. I'm just trying to focus on myself, you know. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, that you're seeing me like this right now. But, you know, it's messed up. But let's see what happens with this case. And I know that this case is going to be on one of those cable channels or TV channels. On ID, one of the, the channels that they do with the courts and stuff. It's probably going to be an episode of one of their shows that they're going to talk about this whole case and this whole incident that happened. Because they always do when it comes to stuff like this. And but then again, it's just messed up, the way people go when they die. Because he was so young. I mean, he had a short life. And he was was just starting his life. Father of two, police officer, about to turn sergeant, 5 years on the force. And before he got shot, he just came back from Pakistan because his sister got married. And he actually, from what I read and heard, the wedding gift that he did for his sister, he actually brought a house for them, for her husband and for him, and for her. I mean, yeah, it was supposed to be right across, right next door to their house in Long Island. And last Friday, even though it was his funeral, was actually supposed to be the final payment of the house for his sister. Wow. But let's see what happens next week when I take week 8, and hopefully I won't be as emotional as I am right now. And again, I'm sorry for, being this way. It just hit me hard just now, just thinking about it. But hopefully I'll see better results next week. And yeah, hopefully I'll see better results about next week, since I did week 7 today. Since I just took the dose and did week 7. And let's see what happens before week 8. And I mean, yeah, I do feel like I did lose some weight, even though it says I'm 430. So, but it feels like I'm actually losing more weight than what I actually am. Sometimes that happens, I guess, but I know I am losing weight because, for one, I feel it in my face. Like, when I touch myself like this. But I actually feel it more in my clothes. Like my jeans, for example. Sometimes I'm walking and I have to actually pull them up, even though I have the belt all the way on. But sometimes it feels like it's still falling down on me. Even my... So I don't know. And that's something that... I'm okay, but... Yeah, I'll be okay, guys. So... You don't have to be worried about me, I'll be alright. And... until next week, or maybe, who knows, maybe I'll surprise you guys with another video with how I'm feeling, with dose number 7, week 7, I mean. And until then, this is your boy, Ibrahim A.k.a. Pallyrican Beast, 718 on YouTube. Don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and like and share. And if you have me on Instagram, it's Pallyrican Beast 7181. And if you have me on Facebook, or if you don't, you can add me, Ibrahim A. Mustafa. And let's see. Maybe I'll post up another video sometime soon. Or even before, like in a few days, who knows. Depends how I feel. Maybe I'll post up a video. Or anything, whatever. Anything pretty much, you know. But if you have any questions that you want to ask me, you can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, or even on YouTube. Alright, peace out. This is your boy Ibrahim, Palorican Beef 718. One love. Peace out.